All right. Try to get this show on the road tonight. It's already dark out, which is all good because it give me some good angles, good camera angles. But like I said, I'm on foot, so I'm gonna talk to y'all while we walk. My feet are super sore; they hurting. But other than that, I kind of enjoy walking at night. I figured out too. Actually, if you can hear the crickets and stuff, it's actually very peaceful in some stretches that I have to walk here. Oh man, hold on. This is part of the problem with being Batman. Oh, yeah. But how's everybody doing out there tonight? I hope you were doing well. Real talk. Hope you were doing good. Doing all right. I just keep seeing a lot of blessings, man. There we go. Now I'm good. I just keep seeing a lot of blessings come in from God. It's all got God written all over it, man. Um, it's just an amazing feeling walking with God. God told me you have to be patient. You're going to spend an eternity with me. That's what he told me word for word. So I know I'm doing things right. I don't know I'm winning, and that's the whole thing. This is not about just me or just winning for myself. If I win, we all win, man. This is about justice and righteousness and truth and changing the world. And I think God sent me another message today, actually, before I forget. What did he say? He said, like, speak my truth in the hard places. I'm telling you, God talks right to me. I sit at the right hand throne of God. So, you know, when he tells me something like that, I listen. And like I said, I was chosen for all this. And when he says, speak my truth in the hard places, that kind of sounds like what I was talking about earlier with they might end up having me speak at schools and prisons and jails and stuff. I don't know. But I imagine that that's coming at some point. I can't say that it would be right now. I don't know. But I think that further along in the game, you know, when he really, really gives me the budget and blesses me with the money to do all this, I think at that point, then for sure, yeah. Hold on. I want to do a video. Anyway, how's everybody doing out there tonight? Hope you are doing good. Don't worry, we'll get back to the point where I'm working at nights again. Um, for real, doing the real thing. But right now, it just ain't it. What in the hell is that? Sounds like a frog. It might be a froggy. Sounds like a big ribbit, but it's like long and drawn out. Sounds like a froggy. I like froggies. I do. I like little frog toads. They're cool. I don't have no issue with them. Now I would like to know what they, you know, what how they are, but they're pretty cool. They're cool little animals. So, like I said, that guy's acting like he never seen a Batman. Maybe it's because he's transporting a heavy load. I don't know. I don't care. Batman, bruh. Come on, bruh. Be all right, bruh. Come on, bruh. Joker, how do you like me now? Huh? Oh, I love it, boy. I love it. Mr. Wofford. I forgot my car. I brought mine. What makes you so special? Why can't I do what you do? What's the difference between me and you? I'm not wearing hockey pads. Oh, you boys are funny. Real talk. What y'all think? You're gonna win? Huh. Thought you're gonna win against Batman? Boy, stop it. Huh. Like the penguin said, you really think you'll win? Huh. He told him, he said, as the mayor, he said, you're not the mayor. Things change, right? And then he asked Batman, you really think you'll win? Things change, right? It's exactly what happened here. It's just crazy how much it mimics the movies and the cartoons, the story that was told. I'm telling you, I'm the prophecy. It was a prophecy that was foretold ahead of time. It's not that difficult to digest, and I am the prophecy. So the reason it's unfolding in the same exact manner and way, okay, with Riddlers and Jokers and Scarecrows, and Harley Quinns and Catwomans, and because this is my life, it's my story. It was just told ahead of time as a tale of sorts, a legend. It is a legend. I am the legend. I'm the legend come to life. You know, received a download today too. It said you weren't put here to be liked. Sent here. I was sent here. It said you weren't sent here to be liked. You were sent here to be the light. And that is the truth. You understand? Well, I never cared about making enemies. Hell, I used to make more enemies than probably you bought groceries this year. Real talk. You know, used to be out of control. I've actually gotten a lot better. You know, God has made me a better person. I was very gangster and very aggressive. And you can see I still am, but He's helped me. He's helped me. I've grown. I've evolved. I'm developing more every day, learning more every day. I always listened, you know, but I feel like I listen even better now. I learn better. I'm like a sponge. I just soak everything up. But you know, like I said, my whole deal right now is while you folks are sleeping on me, and where most people would give up now or take it easy and say, well, I've done enough. I mean, I can't afford to take it easy financially, number one, but I don't want to take it easy, period. I don't. I take it easy like right now when I, you know, retire for the night and I'm done for the day. I'll take it easy when the time, you know, gives itself. But other than that, trying to keep going, man. Trying to go hard. I came this far. I built this empire, and now I want to utilize it and I want to get it to the next level. So you best believe I'm doing everything in my power to get this where it need to be. You know, like I said, it's a full-time job. Basically work 24 hours a day, literally. I mean, everything is a version of work, but you know, I basically work almost 24 hours a day. I work pretty much all day. and then I have to do all my stuff on here. So pretty much work all day except when I get my time to sleep, and that's about it. Like I said, we used to be more active. We used to be go out at night and be active, but it's not conducive right now. I already accomplished everything I needed to. Crime rates are already lowered. This is all 100% real. Like I said, I mean, it's not conducive to me to just do things because, oh, supposed to do it or going to do it. I'm not supposed to do anything. I don't owe anybody anything, you know? And it's not being selfish. It's being smart. You understand? That's like when that church group tried to brainwash us all. They're trying to brainwash everybody. That dude said something like that. It was crazy. Big 18-wheeler freight. I see all of them, so they be seeing me day and night. They probably used to me. You know, I'm sure a lot of them know who I am to an extent, or heard of the Batman, but I guess word is getting around, boy. People are starting to realize, and I guess they just talk about me and say, yeah, there's a Batman out there. They said we just call him Batman. What else would you call him? They call me the Dark Knight. Like, it's got to be funny though, like, because these folks be getting off work, you know, and they're driving and stuff, and they're just like, oh, look, there's Batman. Like, that's hilarious. You know, I enjoy the irony of it and the randomness, and it's a part of why I created it. I knew it'd be funny too, but I have a sense of humor. No, I don't want to hear that. Wow, the desperation on a whole nother level. That was probably on purpose too. Real talk. Like, who the hell plays stuff that loud, bro? I ain't trying to hear that. I'm trying to do a live stream, bro. What? We ain't gonna let it stop nothing over here. I don't even care, bro. Is that the lengths they going to now? Probably. Can't put nothing past these people, bro. Real talk. They will go to lengths like that. Real talk. Start trying to play their stuff as loud as possible to get it on my live stream. That's crazy. Well, it's all good. I kind of had it, you know, divided because I hit the mute button a couple of times. That caught me off guard a little. But nonetheless, I mean, I've never heard anyone play stuff that loud. I don't know what that was. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't put nothing past these people. You know what I mean? You saw they had the other one driving the bike lane like the whole way the other day. That was illegal as hell. Yeah, there's certain people who don't want to see us winning. And that's okay because we're going to keep winning. Y'all will never, I want you to remember something when I tell you this. Y'all will never stop nothing. Ever. That's all the devil. It's all them people that work for that fake cartel and that fake group, a bunch of cowards. You understand? So that's the thing, you know. I don't mind people asking me questions. I don't mind people talking to me as long as you respect me. I don't mind none of it with the people I'm cool with, but when you ask me what I do, that's what I do. I stand up to all them folks. And I already defeated them. You understand? But yeah, if word's getting around, that's a good thing. That's pretty cool. We need that. Hell, I told you all this business, everything you carry by word of mouth. That makes it an amazing business. Makes it an opportunity. Like truly, like no other, you know. That's the thing with me, man. It's just I understand I have everything to lose. I understand I got everything going for me. And I'm not gonna play with folks who can lose what I got for me. That's one thing I remember when that thing happened with T.I. Remember? with T.I. and T.I. got caught with the you know what's. My whole point is there was a radio show host or somebody who said, I don't know if it was DJ K Slay, somebody said something along the lines of, it just goes to show, or that's a lesson learned. If you got something to lose, don't be around people who will lose it for you. That's the truth. You cannot associate with people who are going to drag you down. You cannot get caught slipping with them. Oh, they chasing somebody. See, these streets is wild at night, but this ain't really the streets. This is a different area. But like I said, used to be all over Brownsville all night doing it, the real thing. But like I said, it's just not conducive no more. I'm a smart Batman. I know what I'm doing here. That's what you don't ever underestimate me. It'll be the worst mistake you can make. I know what I'm doing, bruh. Bruh. I'm evasive and I'm smart as hell. That's what folks, and they know. These people know. They know I've been on this for a long time. That's the thing, as far as wannabe enemies and people, whatever, villains and whoever, they all also know I'm about 10 steps ahead of them every time. More than that, like 100 steps ahead of you. You got to be 100 steps ahead of your enemies. You have to. So that's the whole point. I do this for real, cuzzy. For real, dog. But like I said, we're just going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on winning. It takes a lot of courage and bravery, man. Because I didn't ask for permission to do any of this. I just did it. That's the quality that all of you are missing. That bravery. On a whole nother level, I'm a brave heart for real. Like, trust me, there's no guarantees with what I do. It ain't never been easy, man. I face a whole lot every day. Every day I go out like this. Pretty much every day, And I may have some off days coming up, believe it or not. We may do that. Hope that wasn't a spider. I don't know what the hell it was. Feel something. Can't see out here, man. It's dark as hell. But Batman, I love the darkness. Oh yeah, I gotta turn this nonsense on. So yeah, like I said, man, we just keep on doing us. We all good. Keep on doing us. Remember I got all this fruit, so might try to eat some fruit right now. I got some soap finally. I've been needing that bad like the past 2 days. I kept forgetting because I'm just doing everything on my own and I can only do so much, I've been behind schedule a lot lately. Like I'm usually not even out this late, but just been behind schedule, man. Not too bad. It's 9 o'clock. It's not too bad, but it's way behind what I normally am running. And that's okay. I think that's for a purpose. I think that's God too. Got me a couple of night videos and all that helps too, the cause. It all helps what I'm doing, contributes. I put out a video just a minute ago. Man, that thing is doing numbers already, man. That thing, I looked at it, it was over 400 immediately. Because it'll change right in front of my eyes. Then I clicked it again, clicked off, clicked back to see it. It was over 800 and something in seconds. And then after that, it's already done over like 1.1 thousand. It's over 1.1 thousand views, almost to 1.2 thousand. And they be capping my views a lot, and I've never understood that because it's not possible. That's how you know it doesn't make sense, because if you're getting that many views, it's not going to just stop. It's going to keep going. So when you see these channels and they claim, oh, they've got this and that, and they try to make them like they get more than me, it's all a lie. It's all nonsense. Seriously, none of it's true. Nope. All they do is lie on here. Don't let them fool you. So that's my thing. It doesn't matter about subs and followers. That stuff ain't real. Nobody cares. It's all rigged. You know what I mean? Mine is real. Mine is all genuine, but I'm being suppressed and they lying about my numbers. I know they are. So, we way beyond what y'all want to paint it as. How do you think this many people talking about me, bro? See, it's proof in the pudding. See, this many people, I wouldn't be this famous out here locally and who God knows it may be all over the nation already to an extent. Wouldn't be this famous, bro, if the views that you're putting are accurate. There's way more people watching me, bro. I know there is. So that's what I'm saying. Don't listen to this. Even Christina said on her end, the numbers show a lot different than what I'd be saying a lot on here. So like I said, it's playing games with me. That's what YouTube does, but it's all good. I don't really care. That's what they always did. That's my whole point. Like, is it complicated? No. I'm standing up. I'm tired of the games. I'm standing up to all of corporate America, not just one corporation, all of them, because they're all satanic and they're all the devil. You know what I mean? No. Nope. Nope. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what it is over here. I said you can fool everybody else. I'm awoken. I'm awoken. You're the enemy and you're going to lose. And it's just that simple. I don't got to sugarcoat nothing. It ain't pretty. But like I said, at the end of the day, I keep on doing my thing, keep on doing my thizzle. Keep on making my moolah, right? I don't even know how much money I got left. Everything is so expensive with inflation. Like I said, I had to grab a few things today. Man, that hurts. It's my foot, walking so much and stuff. But I know I got something in there. I probably for sure got over 80, I'm hoping left. I don't know. And then I got like $5 and like $2. No, somebody gave me $3 too today. So that puts me at like 10 again in cash. So yeah, like 10 cash and then whatever I got in the bank, which should be over 80 still, which is pretty decent. Like I said, if y'all send me money and donate, I try to save as much as I can. I also have banking fees coming up, I think on the 3rd and then like the 7th or the 8th. That'll add up to like 10 even, I believe, if they keep doing it the same way, which they usually do every month. It's an app I can't get out of, and then it's just a banking fee. It's the 2nd, so yeah, there should be like a $3 one coming in, and then that $7 one for the monthly, which I didn't even think they used to charge. But like I said, this is what all corporate America does, is take our hard-earned money. It's a fact. And it's what I'm tired of. That's why I'm making a stand. So, what the hell was that? Sounds like the penguin. He's whining. So, like I said, at the end of the day, all right, Batman is the king, God amongst men, right? And all of the peasants and commoners could never come close to me. Never. They will never come close. And it's just the truth. It's just the simple arithmetic truth. You could never compare to the great Tyree Sneed Batman. That's right. It is what it is. Don't get frustrated. Get glad. That's right. Don't get upset at me because I shine and I'm stronger than all of you put together and I work harder and I have glistening, beautiful, glowing skin and I found the fountain of youth and I age backwards and God made me immortal. Don't be upset. Don't be jelly. It'll be okay. You need me to hold your hand? Put your head on my shoulder. Tell me, does it break your heart that Batman continues to succeed? And they called it puppy love. Oh, man. Like I said, I got the human spirit in me, boy. I am the human spirit and the Holy Spirit. You folks can't control me. That's right. No, you can't. Uncontrollable. Oh! All right. So, yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, we're going to keep on doing our thing, doggy. That's right. From now to the end of time. Till the end of time. Golly, that hurts. The hell happened? It's too much walking, man. Might have to take a day off. Hell, I don't know. But, I don't know. Hopefully my foot's okay. I really don't want a repeat episode of what I went through. I hope it's not something like that. Better not be. I try to clean out these shoes the best I can every day now. And I mean, I have great hygiene. That's never been the issue. I take great care of myself as much as I can. It's just hard because I don't have any of the stuff I need at any time. But yeah, like I said, we accrued another check, so it's up over 103 and some change. That'll come 21st through 26th. I have whatever I've got in the bank to work with now. Thank you to the person who had donated that $100. Again, Christina and I are very grateful and want to tell you thank you. Um, like I said, if you want me to say your name on here so they can all know that you sent it, let me know. If not, we can keep that undisclosed like I've been doing out of respect. But as far as what you said, I mean, that's been what time it is. So I appreciate you supporting, and you already know what time it is. You feel me? So we going hard, man. That was the thing too. You know, I never let folks down. You know, especially if folks is paying me and donating. I'm not gonna let you down. You know, you tell me what it is. Cool. I'm gonna stand on business. So that's why I rode the bike like 20 miles yesterday. You know, without any sleep, basically. You know, for you, to make y'all happy. You know, because all I can do out here is what's in my power, but this is all applicable and pertains to what's going on. You know, so like I said, God's got to give me the budget. He's got to give me the money. I truly believe he's going to. I always believe in God's promise. I never doubt God, especially at this point. How could you, man? Look at all that's happened, man. God is at work, bro. You know, if you can't see that, I give up. You know, I mean, I give up. I mean, you know, I got people stopping, taking pictures and videos, talking about you're a legend. Everybody talking about me. Seeing other folks, they're like, yeah, I already looked him up. I've seen his videos. You know, and not everybody has to be a super mega fan. Not everybody has to like me. As long as they know who I am, that's all that matters. You know, and I don't even care about that, but I'm just saying, in that sense of things, as long as they know of me and know who I am a little bit, that's all that matters. You know, none of you really know me. You don't know me. I'm too complex to know. I've been through too much. Y'all don't know anything about me. But, you know, just the fact that you've, you know, aware of me a little bit and what I do online, that's what matters. That's all that matters as far as pertaining to this, especially. You know, they don't all have to like me. We do offer memberships on this channel, though. If you're Batman obsessed, we have a Batman obsessed membership. That's right. Yes, and you can purchase it. You can buy it. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just gonna keep on being me, man. Can't nobody do me like me, and apparently it's working, right? That's my whole point, man. God is at work, bro. It's all God, man. God is truly amazing. That's the thing. I never take things for granted like these other folks. Like you can hear it when they talk. They don't count their blessings. They take everything for granted. A lot of you seriously need an attitude adjustment. Seriously, it's just sad. But like I said, God told me. They told me in the readings and the downloads, they said people are going to look at your life and be like, how the hell is he this blessed? But because I have faith, because of my relationship with God. It's always been like this. I've always been blessed. I've just been through hell too because of these evil people and the devil, because they're all jelly of the fact that I'm blessed by God, of the fact that I'm God's favorite, they say. You know, God's chosen. I am the chosen one. There is no other chosen one. Please stop with that nonsense. It is not plural. There's a chosen one, and he happens to be Batman. That's why it's a chosen one. You don't see like flashes running around, right? Or like Green Lanterns, and you ain't seeing that yet, right? Okay, well then there's no other chosen one. Until Superman comes down here and talks to me, there ain't no other chosen ones. And even then, he wouldn't be chosen one. He'd be Superman from planet Krypton. He wouldn't be from here. He'd be like an alien, and I would defeat him too if I had to, because I'm Batman, boy. That's why, because I'm Batman. So yeah, like I said, I don't care what people tell themselves. I don't care what people say. Everybody is delusional. That's the truth. And I am the only one that makes sense out of all of you, and I will continue to reign supreme in my power as Batman. That's right. I will continue to rule with an iron fist, and I will continue to win and take everything over. It's all mine, and I'm taking it all. I want it all. Give me it all now. All right, Joker? So like I said, it is what it is. Nothing's going to stop the bat. You understand? And that's what it is, boy. No, I'm not playing. I'm 100% serious. All right? So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. I'm winning. The Wofford's have lost. They're losing, crying and pouting. They won. Your tears are delicious. Real talk. And like I said, I honestly feel bad. I still want to help them, but it's like y'all folks is just wrong, bro. Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all can't say one thing positive. Be nice. Be cordial. Come on, bro. You expect to get blessed, but you want to block other folks' blessings like mine, boy. Stop it, bro. You ain't never gonna be blessed. Real talk. They said they work hard and don't do nothing but beg. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's really crazy, bro. The fact that you have no shame, the fact that you will say something you know is so far from reality and act and play it off like you're being serious. Bro, stop it. Y'all gots to miss me with that nonsense. So like I said, we won, you lost, it's over with, and we're gonna keep on winning. I'm gonna stay on them. I'm gonna stay getting all these views, stay getting this money that I can. I'm gonna pump every dime I can through this. I'm gonna get all the money I can here, like I've been doing. I monopolize the streets. I monopolized everything. I'm the real gangster and I'm the mob. You understand? Play with me if you want, whoever. All right. It's easy. We keep on winning and getting that money.